They'll go up against De'Aaron Fox and the San Antonio Spurs.
And no secret that this team can be very tough in their own building. That's good news as they are loaded up with home games over the next stretch. This is a chance to create some separation.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. OG Anunoby is out there with Hart. Then there's Towns. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the 2. And for San Antonio, Fox and Castle are their guards. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie in at the 4.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Castle against Brunson. Rebound San Antonio. You can be sure, GA, that as the Spurs build this team, there will be no shortcuts.
Well, they're surely eyeing that group 8 hours north in OKC. Another young core that's not going anywhere. If the Spurs want to contend, the standard's been set.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Hart against Vassell. Fires the 3. Hart, no good. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Outside, Fox. Shot clock at 6. And that one, good.
Been looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Out to the right wing. Wembanyama against Towns. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation.
And here's some numbers on Fox. Last season, he played outstanding and amongst the league's top-tier scorers, top 20 in points per game.
And he was the consummate playmaker last season. Completely unselfish. Always had his head up, looking for the open man.
He fails to convert very often.
Down low. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Does he even have to jump? Do we have a vertical on Vic?
Brunson against Castle. Pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Well, look, that's another missed opportunity. 1 for 5 now from the field.
Fox, no good. Knicks trail by 5. Anunoby in the corner. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
You can't let Anunoby get those corner threes. That's his favorite shot. OG is money from there.
Back to Fox. Here's the 3. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Here's Anunoby. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Fox with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. And Wembanyama throws it down.
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
Knicks trail by 4. Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Them one on Castle.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Spurs.
I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
All right, everyone, the NBA season starts today. We have made it. It is a holiday for everybody.
Oh, man, the offseason felt like forever. It's great to be back. Nothing like some games that count.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Here's Fox. Wembanyama, a screen on Bridges from past the arc. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Fox. Fox has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
And now, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that led the NBA in block shots last year. In 4th, the Spurs.
Well, they played great defense last season. They had great rim protection, and they were very disruptive.
Here's Bridges, banked in off the glass.
One tough customer. Bridges fighting for the basket in close.
Wembanyama passes to Champagnie. Back to Wembanyama. This one for 3. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Knicks trail by 3. Here's Hart. Wembanyama with the rebound. Castle on the wing. A pass to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Look at the space created. Fox had him guessing with that move.
Towns, a screen on Castle. Outside, Towns. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And stolen by Anunoby. Brunson outside. Driving in. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And he saw a lane, and Brunson decides to challenge it. Doesn't take but a sliver of daylight for him to be aggressive.
2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Well, when you watch Jalen Brunson, he's such a difficult matchup. Lefty, quick, and a bit on the smaller size, but he's got great leverage, and he gives opposing defenses fits.
Harper, he's checked in for San Antonio. He's off on the second.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
A pass to Fox. It's rebounded by New York. Bridges outside. Now here's Hart to the middle. Here's Towns. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Fox. Buries it down low. Fox has got 6 points.
And that's where De'Aaron Fox thrives. He wants to get inside and finish at the rim.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
San Antonio making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for New York. Landry Shamet comes in for Josh Hart. Now here is Robinson. Anunoby outside. Clock at 6. Here's Brunson, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Harper.
And Brunson, a very physical player, someone that understands how to bait defenders into fouling.
The Knicks have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. One falls for Brunson. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wembenyama. And both free throws good for Brunson. Spurs leading by 4. Harper kicks to Johnson. Back to Harper. And Harper slams it in.
Well, Harper spotted a chance for a big play, and he took it. Go ahead, young fella.
The shot's good from Brunson. Brunson's got 7 points in the game.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Back to Harper. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. 6-point game. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you. Jalen Brunson is the engine that makes this team go, and he has sacrificed so that the Knicks could surround him with talent.
Thanks a lot, Allie. Now here's Vassell. Last game out, he had 14. Just his first attempt, and the Spurs scoring again.
Yeah, and that mid-range shot is really Vassell's primary weapon.
Anunoby outside. Back to Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one drops for him. 9 points in the game so far.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with it.
Johnson outside. Pass to Vassell. A 3. The Knicks pull it in. Here's Shamet. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now just a 2-point San Antonio lead. For the New York Knicks, they come in off a good outing against San Antonio. Bridges against Vassell. To the paint. Here's Cornett. The layup missed. The Knicks have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Vassell with it. Pass to Harper. Here's Cornett. Johnson outside. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. And that one is stuffed right through.
And the court awareness improving with time. Johnson with a great pass there.
Anunoby outside. Back to Brunson. With the shot. The rebound by Johnson.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Robinson. And here's Brunson. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Stolen by Brunson. To the inside. Anunoby passes to Brunson. No good with the layup.
And you can see the defender's afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Vassell, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Spurs lead by 6. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here, what do you think they've been doing or not doing?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
And New York, looking at who they've got. They've got Karl Anthony Towns, Josh Hart out there with Landry Shamet. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Alvarado in at the 1 spot. Now, here's Hart. Still yet to score.
Well, when it comes to big men, you're not going to find a better catch-and-shoot option than Cat.
Fox passes to Vassell. Here's Wembanyama, defended by Towns. Wembanyama, too easy for the big man.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Shamet kicks to Towns. And again, it's a New York 3.
Well, that's his third three-pointer in this game, and 2 of those came in the second, so he might be heating up.
Inside. Wembanyama up high, down hard.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Towns down low. Wembanyama on him. And even 3-on-3 break. Harper wide open. No good on the 3. Knicks trail by 6. And someone, Stan, who fought his way into the NBA, Jose Alvarado, played his way onto a roster and has played well.
Oh, he has really played well, Kevin. And Jose Alvarado is as big a pest and plays as hard as anyone in this league and is so committed to it. If you're going to be Jose Alvarado and do what he does, you got to do it every single night to be effective, and he does.
Here's Hart after the basket by De'Aaron Fox, and they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Ryan is checked in for Vassell, and Castle is subbed in for Harper. Wembanyama down low, defended by Towns. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Knicks trail by 5. Alvarado passes to Towns. Another 3 for New York.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Pass to Wembanyama. Now Castle, defended by McBride. Now Castle, still scoreless. 4 on the shot clock. The tray. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the paint. And Hart throws it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Again, the miss by the Spurs. New York has gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. Pass to Shamet. That's a 2 from Towns. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Castle with it, defended by McBride. Looking to end the run. Castle misses. The Knicks with the lead. Hart, right side. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Outside, Fox. Ryan sets the screen for Fox. Teardrop shot, and they pick up 2. Fox has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, we know Fox loves to take it to the rack, but he also has a nice floater game.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Spurs making a change here. Champagne's checked in. The Knicks also changing it up. Mikal Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Jose Alvarado. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Pass to Brunson. Over Castle. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
And Fox gets it to go. Well, you often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg, and some say this is the peak of the game. What do you think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin, I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky is really the limit.
For San Antonio, they've gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Fox deciding where to go with it. Here's Wembanyama. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Brunson against Castle. Brunson, no good. San Antonio's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And it's Fox with the jam.
Whoa, Fox, what a finish.
Brunson kicks to Shannon. Back to Brunson. Puts it up. Brunson with another miss.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Castle against Brunson. There's Brunson from deep.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the three. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
The Spurs shooting their first free throw of the evening. Johnson's checked in for Bryant. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. OG Anunoby comes in for Josh Hart.
Considered by many to be the best prospect since LeBron James, Wembanyama seems determined to reach his full potential.
New York moving it around. Lets the three fly. That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Anunoby.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Wembanyama looking it over. 6 to shoot. Fox passes to Champagnie. Again, the miss by the Spurs. New York shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. In the corner, Shamet with it. Brunson outside. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. San Antonio's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Outside, Fox. Wembanyama, a screen on Anunoby. Johnson for 3. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 5 assists in the game. Knicks trail by 4. Bridges outside. Launches it. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 11 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Fox. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Brunson against Castle. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
The Spurs have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Harper, he's checked in for the Spurs. Good on the second free throw. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. Trailing here by 8. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And you can tell this is a priority for Brunson. He wants everyone involved.
San Antonio's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. And Wembanyama throws it down.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. Spurs talent evaluators first laid eyes on Victor Wembanyama when he was 15 years old, playing on a youth team in France. At that point, the franchise was enjoying its 22nd straight winning season, but the opportunity to just maybe draft a prospect like Wemby gave them the impetus to rebuild. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Reverses. He lays it in. And it's a 10-point Spurs lead.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Fox against Brunson. Bridges kicks to Brunson. And it's Harper with the rebound.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. Now we'd like to take this moment to show you the teams that a year ago made a trademark of scoring points off turnovers. In third, the Knicks.
And they turned all those mistakes into points at the other end. That aggressive style really yielding big dividends.
A different look now for San Antonio. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wembanyama. And it's Vassell in for Johnson. Then for the Knicks, Miles McBride comes in for Landry Shamet. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Jalen Brunson. Bridges misses.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
On the wing, Fox. Defended by Bridges. Fox against Bridges. Vassell inside the line. They get it back. Here's Champagnie. Misses the three. On the wing, Bridges. Trying to get something going. He can't get that one. And so we wrap up the first half. It's San Antonio up by 10. And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
Well, Carl, they're scoring pretty easily. What has to change in the second half?
Our whole defensive system right now, because it's just not working. It's not the coaches, it's us as players. We're letting them get too much fast break. They're doing a great job, and they're hitting some shots, so we got to be able to make them miss.
Best of luck locking it in, guys.
Allie, thank you for that interview. And now we're at halftime. And we'll be back to bring you more basketball after this.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket. It would appear there were some fun games headed our way, guys.
Yeah, I'm all about fun. I had the crew rig up some confetti for later in the show.
Yeah, that was a fun idea. I saw that. And actually, we have a surprise for you.
Yeah, big fella, we sent the crew to your car instead. 20,000 pieces of confetti all over the interior. Have fun cleaning that thing up. All right, guys, we've got to go back and talk about Victor Wembanyama and how he played in that first half. Just outstanding.
Man, Wemby is going off. When a guy his size with those moves is cooking like this, I don't know how you stop him.
Yeah, I'm declaring right now this is a level 9 barbecue chicken alert. Level 9 barbecue chicken alert.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie in at the 4 spot. And that's the 5 to begin the second half for Mitch Johnson. Here's Fox. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Fox against Bridges. Fox passes to Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Bridges kicks to Brunson. And stolen by Castle. And he lays it straight in. Vassell's got the lead up to 10 now for the Spurs.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 14. 5 on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Spurs leading by 10. Vassell, the pass to Fox. Here's Champagny. A 3-ball. The shot will not fall.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
New York, no good that time either.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Now Brunson, following De'Aaron Fox's 3-point attempt. To the inside, Towns. And the rejection by Wembanyama. It's Fox with the drive. Good on the bucket.
Man, he is so fast. Fox just needs one step, then he is practically at the rim.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And it's Towns missing.
They haven't found their rhythm here in the third. Missing 4 of their first 5 attempts.
Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Champagny. He's guarded by Anunoby. The wide open look here for Fox. Knocks down the 3-ball. Fox has got 5 points now this quarter.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
And here we have an opportunity to check out Karl Anthony Towns.
He's coming off an excellent season, 2nd in rebounding. And he was also extremely dependable behind the 3-point line, finishing the season among the top 20 in 3-point percentage.
And looking back at last season, his complete dominance on the boards to rank number 2 overall. Absolutely remarkable. Now, here's Bridges. Pass to Anunoby. Now, Brunson. To halt the run, and the layup is good. Brunson's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Here's Champagny. Over to the wing. Wembanyama down low. Defended by Towns. Wembanyama fighting for it.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Bridges outside. And here's Brunson outside. San Antonio with the rebound.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Castle with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Left side Fox. Outside for Wembanyama. Those three-pointers off the mark. Knicks trail by 15. Hart outside. Pass to Brunson. Three-pointer. Hits the three-point bomb. Brunson's got 19 points.
Well, that's his first three here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That'll be his second foul of the game. Barnes, who's checked in for San Antonio. Johnson comes in for De'Aaron Fox. Landry Shamet's checked in for the Knicks. On the wing, Barnes. Wembanyama outside. No good from outside.
Well, and after making just one triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Drills it from outside.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure on him.
Vassell sets a screen for Barnes. And Barnes gets double teamed. 6 on the shot clock. Wembanyama sets a screen for Castle. San Antonio again missing. Shamet kicks to Brunson. New York moving it around. Wembanyama against Towns. Back to Shamet. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Vassell left side. Drains it from beyond the arc. Vassell's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, short corner, an easier three. Vassell playing the percentages.
Towns, the pass to Brunson. Towns, a screen on Castle. Brunson takes off, and Towns throws it down.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Castle finds Johnson, and there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game. A different look now for San Antonio. Luke Cornett comes in for Barnes, and it's Harper in for Castle. Miles McBride's checked in for New York. On defense, New York. It's a 10-point game. To the middle, deflects the pass. Here's Vassell, rebounded by Hart.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Pass to Bridges. Towns, high post. Goes up at the stripe, and again it's New York.
Well, the efficiency is there, but not the volume. He needs to start doing this every trip down the floor to close the gap.
Vassell against Hart. Vassell, the pass to Johnson. Outside for Wembanyama. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Knicks trail by 8. Hart outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
And the first one drops. So for the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Bridges. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Spurs leading by 7. Takes a step back. Harper's shot's good.
A solid three-point shooter. Harper's looking to upgrade that part of his game.
Here's Robinson, and then Robinson slams it in.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. So it's the Spurs now. The Knicks making the shot. Down low, here's Wembanyama. Makes it off the glass. 24 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Alvarado with it. He's picked up by Harper. And they get it back. It's Hart on the wing. Defended by Wembanyama. And it's Alvarado missing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Cornette. He's defended by Alvarado. And here's Harper from the arc. They grab their own miss. That one goes in. Cornette's got his second basket of the night.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Hart with a screen on Harper. Alvarado finds Hart. No good off the front iron.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
Here's Cornette. Shot clock at 5. Harper, no good. Knicks trail by 12. McBride with the ball. Here's Alvarado. Back to McBride. The putback, and Robinson's right there. Robinson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, you have to love the hustle to follow it up there. Time that tip perfect.
Here's Wembanyama. Count that bucket.
I mean, how can you not be excited about this guy's future? Wembanyama just cutting the D to shreds.
Now, here is Robinson. Tight defense on him. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
And the Spurs making a change here. Champagne's checked in, and New York with a change here too. OG Anunoby's checked in for Hart.
And Wembanyama's ability to pick and pop from anywhere on the floor puts defenders on their heels.
Alvarado passes to Anunoby. Back to Alvarado. And the three ball is good. Alvarado's got 6.
Well, coaches will take that any day. Don't pass up open threes like that.
To the paint. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, this is why Wembanyama is such a nightmare. The size, the speed, the touch. He has it all working.
There's a screen by Robinson. Pass to McBride. Robinson, a screen on Johnson. Pulls it up. And there's another one for the Knicks. Spurs leading by 11. Harper the pass to Wembanyama. They double team Wembanyama. Johnson finds Vassell. No good on the triple. Vassell's gone 3 of 9 tonight from the field, 33%. Outside for Robinson. Pass to Alvarado. The 3 doesn't go that time. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Spurs lead by 11. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. And New York, looking at who they've got, the 2 forwards, Bridges and Anunoby. Miles McBride out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Town.
Oh, staying strong inside. Brunson going right into the coverage to get the call.
First team foul. At the line for the Knicks, Jalen Brunson. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Castle's checked in for Harper. And he makes both free throws. Spurs leading by 11. Vassell outside. Back to Fox. Fires from the wing. And the shot no good, a bit short. Knicks trail by 11. Anunoby with the screen for Brunson. Bridges finds Towns. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, he had a great first half from three-point range, but hasn't quite gotten his touchback since the break.
Pass to Castle. Here's Wembanyama. Here's Champagnie. Now Castle. Bridges with some nice defense.
Even though it hasn't been his best game, they're still up, and that's what's important.
Castle against Brunson. From the stripe. Rebounded by the Spurs. Vassell's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Vassell sets a screen for Fox. And that one's good. Wembanyama.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Here's McBride. And the Knicks miss again. Spurs leading by 13. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. Josh Hart. He's checked in for the Knicks.
Number 3, Josh Hart.
Knicks trail by 13. Bridges outside. Pass to Towns. Five to shoot. Now here's Hart. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Champagnie. Champagnie's got 6 rebounds in the game.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Now, here's Fox. Here's the teardrop. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Bridges has got his 5th rebound in this one. Towns, a screen on Castle. Outside, Towns. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Towns has got 19 points.
And he was hot from 3 to start this game. That's his first since halftime.
Pass to Champagnie. Castle with it. Outside, Fox. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 26 points for him.
What a great performance from Fox. Scoring well, shouldering the offensive load.
Bridges kicks to Towns. On the wing, Anunoby. For 3, Bridges. Good work defensively by Fox. Spurs leading by 12. Wembanyama passes to Fox. No one near him. It's rebounded by New York. Bridges has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Offensive rebound. Hart kicks to Brunson. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. He gets that one.
Well, he was scuffling with his shot in the first half, but since the break, he's been putting it all together.
A pass to Fox. Nice move. And he sinks the layup. 28 points for De'Aaron Fox.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now here's Towns. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
Double digits for him on the glass. He's getting it done.
Knicks trail by 18. Bridges passes to Hart. Back to Bridges. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it. But you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
First team. Devin Vassell. Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
Well, you can clearly see Devin Vassell is a player with a ton of enthusiasm. He loves being on the floor, working as a cohesive part of his team to get results.
Both shots good from the stripe. And we've seen teams make surprising playoff runs only to falter the next year. Team trajectory's not always a straight line, clearly.
No, absolutely, Kevin. I would think in most cases it's not a straight line. Because, look, the other teams are all trying to win, too. That's what makes things different. So you might be slightly off the next year and someone else makes a big jump, and then it looks like your decline is a lot bigger than it is. Every year is a new year.
Now, here's Hart. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Can they get it? And Towns the bucket on the assist by Brunson. Towns has got 22 points.
Look, in that first half, he was hot from beyond the arc. And that's now his second in this half.
Here's Fox. San Antonio again missing. Knicks trail by 17. Out to Brunson. And the three off target.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And Fox is good for 3. Fox has got 14 points now in the second half.
Well, he's been more confident shooting it since the half. Let's see if that trend continues.
Towns, a screen on Castle. Brunson, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Got that one up quick.
Vassell's jumper continues to evolve and improve. He's a real threat off the catch.
Hart with the screen for Brunson. Anunoby passes to Towns. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Towns has got 9 points now in the quarter. Pass to Castle. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Vassell, no good. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. Brunson finds Towns. Brunson outside. And they pick up the 2.
Strong move. Brunson just bruising his way inside.
San Antonio leading by 18. It's Fox with the drive. Here's Champagny. He's guarded by Anunoby. Shoots. Jumper is off. Knicks trail by 18. That one goes. Count it.
And the muscle that Anunoby possesses, fantastic at gutting it out through contact and finishing.
And the Knicks making a change here. Shamit's checked in.
One shot. OG Anunoby at the line for one.
And we talk about great two-way players in this league. Anunoby is at the top of that list.
Outside, Fox. Now Wembanyama. Cruise it down. What an assist!
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Brunson, the three doesn't go.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
Now Vassell. Wembanyama, right side. Misses the three. Knicks trail by 17.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Spurs.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Victor Wembanyama.
Well, he was all about the rim protection in this one. His defensive presence was felt from the get-go.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Now Castle. 24 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Outside box. The three is off. And here's Brunson. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.